Del Sol, a former Kings intern, who is trying to go to all 30 arenas in 29 games. I guess the question is, why?
I think each arena has its own history and its own folklore. Even in some of the newer buildings, they've kind of transferred over some of the team's history, and that uniqueness is something that's motivating me to go out and see what's different, see what's out there.
Now, where do you stand right now in your quest to go to 30 arenas in 29 days?
Tonight is game 18 out of 30, so just past the halfway point this week, and hopefully getting ready to kick off the home stretch. So.
Now, we saw you not too long ago when Calgary came to Los Angeles, and up to that point, how many had you gone through?
That would have been game 10, so that was just over a week ago, yeah. And quite a bit's happened since then in hitting up about eight different arenas since. So.
And where do you go after here in Edmonton?
Tomorrow morning I'll be headed down to Calgary and then over to Denver, Phoenix, Vancouver, Anaheim, San Jose, hitting up the Western Conference teams. So.
Now, we think that you can see your journey on the screen right there with Colorado and Calgary tomorrow, as long as you're up here in Alberta, and then on, as you said, on through some of the other teams. We like to think Staples Center is a beautiful arena, maybe the most beautiful in the league. Just give us your honest opinion of the best arena that you've seen so far in the league.
I think, honestly, I would group it down to 4 arenas. I've had a blast at Chicago, Washington, Detroit, and a completely unbiased answer, Los Angeles. Staples Center was rocking when I was there a little over a week ago.
Well, that's good. Now, what do you rate an arena on? Do you rate it on the taste of the hot dogs, the popcorn, or the ambiance with the fans?
I'm trying to rate it on 9 different categories. So everything from Jumbotron, Anthem, That Given Night, to the food in the arena, the atmosphere, the entertainment, what's going on in between periods and things like that. So trying to give it a general score, and hopefully the average kind of reflects my experience that night.
So now during the game, do you care who wins or loses, or are you just making notes on what you observe?
Definitely taking notes. I'd like to see the home team win a little bit because that makes the atmosphere a little bit better, but not always. You know, some of those teams that do lose home games, it's still a great building, great atmosphere, and you get that even through a loss. So.
Well, I'll tell you how I would rate them. I'd rate them on the broadcast booth for television.
Los Angeles #1.
Well, it's up there. Los Angeles is up there. We got a great spot in Dallas. I'll tell you what dead last is Madison Square Garden.
Is that right?
Yes.
I'll have to see if I can swing by there and check it out. Yeah.
Tell them to change that TV booth in Madison Square Garden. Andre Del Sol, 30 arenas in the NHL in 29 days. He's well on his way. And when we come back here in Edmonton, we'll take a look at first period highlights.